The United Auto Workers Union is taking the first steps today to ratify the new tentative agreement with Fiat Chrysler. The UAW Council of Local Presidents and Shop Chairs is meeting at the RenCen downtown to get the details on this. And that's where we find 7 Action News reporter Jim Kurtzner with more on what happens next. Jim?
And the UAW council meeting is still going on behind closed doors, one level down. They've taken a 1-hour break for lunch. This body will vote on this afternoon. That is expected to be a positive vote. Then it'll go to the full rank and file for ratification. Now, take a look. I can tell you that some of the UAW locals around Metro Detroit have already scheduled informational meetings and votes. That includes for thousands of workers at Warren Truck Assembly. Theirs is set for Monday. Sources are telling me the ratification process will be 1 week so that the $9,000 ratification bonus checks will be given to workers by Fiat Chrysler before Christmas. That's, of course, if it's approved. Workers are also awaiting other details as FCA has more lower paid temporaries and Tier 2 workers. My sources are telling me those workers will be given a path to traditional status over the course of the next 4 years. And this comes on the same day as number 11 of 13 charged in the federal corruption cases, expected to take a plea deal in federal court here in downtown Detroit this afternoon. This has involved UAW and Fiat Chrysler officials, and this week, U.S. Attorney says they are far from done.
It's based on greed. Exactly. It's putting your own interests above others. And in this case, it's putting the interests of yourself in a greedy fashion above the interests of the men and women who are working the line.
Now, as we reported, General Motors has sued FCA over corruption, alleging that the union, the UAW, gave FCA better contracts over several years. General Motors is seeking billions. And I can remind you, the last contract just 4 years ago in 2015, FCA workers voted the first tentative agreement down. We should have details on this one later on this afternoon. As soon as we get them, we'll post them on WXYZ.com.